One day I was coming to work and my producer called me and said, boss, Okatakyie has been arrested. Oh. And I said, hey, what has he done? He said, we don't know. He's been arrested. So let's find out. So I called my former boss, Ofure Siama, former Minister for Transport. And he said, he's been released. And I said, what was it about? He said he doesn't know. What was that about?
It was in relation to Galamsey.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
No, well, your guy, I called your guy and he said you were driving behind him.
Okay, so when I say in relation to Galamsey, I had closed from school. I went to write exams, and when I was coming back, my security team, we noticed that some car was tracking us. So we did some stopovers, and they know when we did some stopovers. So we discussed as to whether we should go or we shouldn't. We came to a conclusion that we should. And at the time that I was veering off from the main Gimpa stretch to Christian Village, we saw a team of several well-built men holding AK-47s, using siren, directing me to park and all that. So when they came in, they said, open your car. I said, no, you don't have any right to sit in my car. You know me. I probably will just resist what they were doing. It got to a point they had to say that if I don't do what they're asking me to do, even let me speak to my lawyer, they will not allow me to speak to my lawyer. We stood there for well over 15 to 20 minutes. A certain call was coming through. Oh, order from above. Arrest him. Put him. If he won't go, handcuff him. Put him. Okay, so at some point I said, let's move. Then they moved me all the way to BNI. That is around the Kaukudi.
Greater Accra BNI.
Yes, around the Kaukudi. When we got there, and I'm sure they picked signals that the social media was buzzing and everything. Quickly, they moved me away from BNI to Blue Gate, the main quarters.
Stadium.
Yes, stadium. I went there for well over 1 hour. And all the interrogations being done by my good friend and brother, Osman Alassan. I didn't even know that he was involved in the arrest. Was that I had made a comment to the effect that some national security operatives were guarding people to engage in illegal mining activities. And that was the basis for my arrest.
They wanted to know who are
they wanted to know, but I said that you, national security, you are equipped with all the resources in the world to be able to know who does what or who does not do anything. So if you come and tell me that as a journalist, when I'm giving you information, you have to go through this Rambo style to arrest me, then it means I'm not even going to cooperate. So we sat there, we went back and forth. I must also commend Osman Alassan that when he came in, he was very professional. We had a conversation. Then I was released. Subsequently, I was invited again to the national security, following up on the conversations we've had. Then another team from cyber crime unit of the police also came in with a read that somebody had come to make a case which obviously is politically motivated, that I am sextortion, whatever nonsense. I say, okay, clearly. And also, you go me hank of Paul. You walk me all the way to Mifi, to go and do search on a certain warrant. Even the search, at some point, my lawyers have advised that I should not go deep into the matter. So we probably will put it there. But Paul, no amount of intimidation will stop us from fighting for what we believe in.
Oh, so this whole arrest was about this Galamsey issue?
That is what they say.